Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I built an automated quote follow-up system. The problem that many businesses face is that they send quotes, but they have no visibility of the quotes and they don't know which stage the quote is in. And as a result, they lose out on massive revenue and massive money, and they're not able to recover money because they don't follow up on their quotes and they don't have visibility on where the quotes are at. Now this system solves that problem, and I'm going to show you how I built it, and I'm going to show you a quick demo. So before I actually get into the demo, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you where we're going to be tracking everything. So we'll be tracking the quotes using Google Sheets. So as you can see, it has some information over here. So the quote ID, the client name, client email, quote details, the amount, the status of the quote, the date sent, the date viewed, as well as the date accepted, and then it has a visual representation of the count status of each and every single quote. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to kickstart this automation, and we're going to kickstart it by using a quote system over here using Tally. So here's the demo. So we're going to say my name, and then I insert my email address over here. Then over here, I just say, what are the quote details? So I'm going to put here, I'm just going to say heating and I'll just say heating and ventilation. Then for the amount, I'm just going to say 883. I'm going to submit that. Boom. Awesome stuff. So I then just submitted that quote, and then what should happen is that the customer will then get an email of this specific quote within their email address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my mailbox, and then you can see my mailbox over here says your quote is ready, Peter. So this was sent to the customer, and as you can see, the quote was generated, and here it says your quote request was received. Hi Peter, thanks for reaching out. We've put together a quote based on the details you shared. Click below to view it. Now what we need to do is we need to go to Google Sheets because I want to show you guys what's going on. So you can see that this quote over here was added to the Google Sheets with all the information, and the status has been sent. So we see that the status is sent and the date sent is this date over here. So we can see that everything is moving swiftly and everything is seamless. Now let's say now the customer wants to view this quote. What's going to happen is that they click on here and they view the quote, and then another tab is going to open, and there we go. This is where they can view the actual quote. So you can see it says your quote prepared for Peter, then details is heating and ventilation 883. Now they viewed the quote. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Google Sheets, and as you can see, the status has been changed from sent to now viewed. It's showing over here. So viewed, and then date sent was already shared, and then what has actually updated within this Google Sheets row is this over here, date viewed. So we can see the date as well as the time, which is great. So it looks like everything is going well. Now the last step that we need to check is what if the customer now wants to accept the quote. So I'll go back to this over here, and here it is, the quote, and what if they click on accept quote? Then we need to ask ourselves what's going to happen, right? And you can see it says quote accepted. Thank you, Peter. We've received your acceptance of the quote. Our team will contact you shortly. So now if we go back to Google Sheets, you will see now that the actual quote has been accepted. So it's been changed, the status as well as the date accepted as well as the time, which is amazing. And also I want to bring your attention down over here because you can see that the diagram, the visual representation is also changing according to the statuses which are here. So one has been viewed, we can see that one has been sent, and then we can see accepted, which is 2, and then we can see the percentages, which is great. Now another add-on that I have actually put is that if we go back to my emails over here, the team can be notified when a quote is actually accepted. So as you can see, it says quote accepted Peter. If I click on over here, then it shows that the quote has been accepted. So it says here customer has accepted the quote, and then down below over here shares all the customer details. So it's a client, their email, the quote ID, the quote, so heating and ventilation, the amount, and then accepted at this date as well as this time. Now there's one more thing that I want to show you guys. Now what we also need to understand is that this is a follow-up system. So I want to show you also how the follow-ups work. And so if I go here into make.com, this is the actual automation that we'll be using to automate the follow-ups. Now, this is based on two things. We send a notification if the stage is in sent, and we also send a notification to the customer if the quote has been only viewed. So we don't send a notification if it's only been accepted, but we send it if it's been sent or also viewed. And so let me test it out and show you guys what is possible. So before I do that, if you go to Google Sheets, you can see that the two emails that I should expect is viewed as well as sent, because we're trying to follow up with them and we're trying to cover the deal and trying to win the deal. So these two are accepted, so we're not going to get an email, but these two, which is viewed and sent, we should get two emails with regards to that. So I'm just going to go over here and then I'm going to run this, and it's going to run through the Google Sheets, and then you can see that I've got two emails sent. So sent reminder as well as viewed reminder. Now, if I go back to my inbox and I check my inbox, there we go. So the first one is any questions about your quote. So if I click over here, it says, do you have any questions? Hi Peter, we've noticed you've taken a look at our quote. Thank you. If you have any questions or would like to discuss any part of the quote, simply reply to this email. Would be happy to help. If you're ready to move forward, you can view your quote below and accept it online. And then here is it over here. If I go back, here's the other one. So just checking that you received your quote. Hi John, just checking that you received your quote. If you have any questions, simply reply to this email. So this specific automation is going to run. You can set it on a daily basis. You can set it maybe 3 times a day. That's according to your criteria. According to the stage that it's in, you can fire this workflow, and then it will then send emails according to the quotes that have been sent and the quotes that have been viewed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a full quote automation follow-up system. Now I'm just going to take you through the logic of how I built it, and you can also build it yourself if you're interested. And if you want all these workflows and all these scenarios, then you can join my school community. You can check the details down below in the description of this video. And so the first system and the first scenario is called new quote tally to sheet email. So essentially what is happening is that we're getting Tally to get the information regarding the quote, and then what's going to happen is that we're adding the quote information into a Google Sheets. So you can see that arrow row has been added over here, and we're getting all the relevant information from the Tally module. So if I open it up, you can see that the quote ID is over here, and then we get the name, the email, the details of the quote, the amount, and then the status. We're changing this to sent, and then the date sent, we're formatting it in this regard over here. So this will automatically also be populated in the Google Sheets spreadsheet. And then next, we are sending an email. So in this step, what are we doing? We're essentially mapping the email address over here, and then by subject, you can see that I said your quote is ready, and then we have the prospect's name. So here where it says content, this is the full HTML where we need to draft the actual email that they're going to get. And this is where we've mapped different fields. So we've mapped the field regarding their name. We've also mapped the webhook that we want for make.com. And then we've also mapped other things in terms of this HTML over here. So if I save this over here, then we know that this module is ready. And this is the first system that's going to happen. So we get the details from the form, then we add it to the row, and then we send the email to that specific prospect. Now, once we're done with that step, it's time to go to step number 2. So step number 2 is basically the view quote. Okay. So logically speaking, the prospect now has the quote. Now, once they click on view quote, then this scenario is going to be fired. And so we are waiting for the webbook to arrive. So I've created a custom webbook over here. And then once the custom webbook has arrived here, then what happens is that we search rows. So what are we searching? So we essentially searching within the spreadsheet name over here. And what we're doing is that we're filtering it according to the ID that we're getting. So the specific ID that we're getting, we're searching for that within the spreadsheet. Now, the reason that we're doing that is because we want to update that specific row within the spreadsheet, because we want to update that row number to viewed. And so if we go down over here and we map the row number, you can see that update the row, this module has date viewed, which is over here. So once they click on view, then you'll see that this status is going to change to viewed, and then the date viewed is going to be formatted in this way over here. So that's why we're doing this step, update a row. Then what happens is that we get a webhook response. Now the reason why we've set up a webhook response is because we don't want them to just click view and then nothing happens. We want them to click view and then they actually get a view of the quote and it opens up into a new tab. And that's why we set up a webhook response. And again, this shows the actual HTML. And then once they have the quote opened up and they are ready to accept it, then once they accept the quote, then this scenario actually fires. Now what's happening again is that it's a very similar scenario. We are waiting for the webhook once they click on accept quote. And then what happens, we do a similar thing. We search the rows because we're searching as according to the ID, and then we're updating the row of that specific ID of that specific quote. And so essentially we're going to change the status to accepted, and we're also going to change the way it says date accepted, and we're going to change that to the date as well as the time. So we're going to update that, and then what happens is that we're going to send an email. Okay, and then this email, it is significant and it's unique. Why? Because we are sending this, let's say hypothetically speaking, to our team. We're sending this to the various business owner. We're trying to notify the team that, hey, look, this person has accepted the quote, okay? And now it's time for us to action and to follow up with them. So they've accepted the quote, and then again, this is in raw HTML, okay? So got it, we save that, and then again, we're setting up a webhook response. So essentially here is what you guys saw where it says quote accepted. Let me see if I can find it. This is what you're getting in that scenario. Quote accepted. Thank you, Peter. We have received your acceptance of the quote. Our team will contact you shortly. Awesome stuff. So that's essentially what you are getting over here. And again, the team is going to get a notification that the quote has been accepted. Now, let's say you want to not maybe send it via email, maybe you want to do it via Slack, or you want to do it through a different medium or a channel, then definitely I would suggest that you do that, because there's different ways to skin a cat, right? But that's according to the way that the business is set up and what kind of processes that they follow. Now, the last step that I want to show you guys is this automated scenario. Now, the reason that we have this in place is because we want to ensure that we close the revenue leaks. We want to ensure that we're closing every single opportunity that we get in order for the quotes not to be just hanging in the air and all of that. So that's why we have this set up over here. I would suggest that when it comes to this specific scenario, that it runs possibly maybe once every single day, because it's going to look through every single quote to see whether the stage has been viewed or whether the stage of the quote has been sent. And then it's going to fire these notifications, notifying and reminding our prospects in terms of, hey, listen, we're still here. Do you want to accept the quote? Yes or no? Okay, and that's the logic over here. And what's nice is that all the revenue that you are possibly missing now can be recovered into the business and you can make more money. And that's why I really like the system. So to take you quickly through this scenario, again, we search the rows and then we create a router over here, and then we basically have two modules over here. So this over here is a filter. So we said that the status, if it's case insensitive and it's equal to sent, then it's going to go through this flow over here. But then we created another filter which is viewed. So if the status, which is case insensitive, is viewed in the Google Sheets, then it's going to go into this flow over here. So if it is sent, then we send the email Okay, so the status is sent, and this is what we do. We put the prospect email in there, and then the subject is just checking that you received your quote. So we sent it, and then we give them an opportunity to reroute them to be able to view the quote. So that's essentially what we're doing over here. If we go through this flow over here, which is the viewed one, we click over here. So the prospect has viewed the quote, and this is what they're going to get. They're going to get the subject, which is any questions about your quote, and then again we have got HTML. We've put it there very nicely and formatted very nice, because the logic is that they viewed the quote, and now we're just saying, do you have any questions about the quote? Do you have any queries? Is there something more that you want to do? And then we have the option there to essentially route them back in order to accept the quote, and that's essentially what we're doing in this specific module over there. And that's essentially it, guys. This is a fully automated quote follow-up system, which I really believe will recover lost revenue within a business. Many businesses are losing out on quotes and not having a follow-up system, and I believe this system will be able to give them more money and let them recover massive revenue back into the business. And again, like I said, if you want full access to the scenarios as well as the workflows, then you can check the link down below in the description. You can access it by joining my community. So as I said, the first system is a new quote. So this is where we are formulating the quote and we're sending it to the prospect. What will happen is that the quote is then going to be tracked within Google Sheets, and then after that we then send the prospect the email regarding the quote. And then what's going to happen is that once they have the quote, then this system is going to take place, because once they view the quote, then this scenario is going to be fired. So the webhook is going to be received. We search for the quote ID within the spreadsheets module over here, the Google Sheets. And then once we get the ID, we're going to update it. So we're going to update it, and we're going to change the status to viewed. So the status is going to change, as well as the date and the time of when the quote was actually viewed. And then we get a webhook response when they actually view the quote. Now, the last step in terms of this is when they accept the quote. So once they have viewed the quote and they want to accept the quote, they're happy with everything, then this scenario is going to be fired. So the webhook is going to be fired. We search for that specific quote, and then we update the row of that specific quote to now accepted. All right, and then we also change the date as well as the time. We populate that and we map that according to what is transpired, and then we send an email. This is very important. We send an email to the team notifying them that they have actually accepted the quote. Okay, and then we get a webhook response where it says, thank you so much for accepting this quote, yada yada yada, and all that jazz. Okay, and then this one gets essentially automated maybe on a daily basis, or you can set it up 3 times a day. Like I said, this one is always just going to track the statuses of where the quotes are at, and it's only just going to look at 2 things: whether the quotes have been sent or whether the quotes have been viewed. And once they get that, then it's going to send those emails to the prospect saying, hey, look, we noticed that you have viewed the quote, or hey, look, we noticed that we've sent the quote. Let us know if you have any questions. Let us know if you still want to view the quote, so that now we can actually recover that money back into that specific business, and we all win at the end of the day. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you liked it, make sure that you subscribe, that you like, and you also share this video with others. And please comment down below. Let me know if this was valuable, if it's something that you would want, if it's something that you would like me to amplify and do more with, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.